3, 2, 1. Starting transmission.
Did it work? I think it worked.
Yes.
I can't tell. Okay, move you here. Move it here. That one. Still working right. Okay, yeah, it's picking up good. I don't know if it was. Wait, what's that say about bandwidth? What? Okay. Oh.
How did I get logged out?
I don't know. How did you?
Oh. I was on this website like 3 hours ago. I should still be logged in. I didn't clear my cookies or anything. How dare it? Make me have to click an extra thing that auto-loads all my information.
Hello and welcome to the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. Season's greetings to all my fellow internet beings. Enjoy.
Got Desert Bus muted on the phone.
Oh, nice. I just have it up on my other monitor.
Well, I don't have 3 like you do.
Shut up! Wait, I wonder.
I only have 2.
Can I?
And you and the recording stuff take up 1. And then I use the other one for everything else when we do this. My phone. Oh, now you're sharing Desert Bus. I already see it and
Hang on, I'll fix it.
wow. I'm slightly behind. Nope. Let me reload that. I have no idea what they're doing, but whatever.
Kiki, I have a problem.
Okay. You have a couple different problems. And I only know which one you're talking about because you're sharing a picture of it.
I work too much. Oh my god.
He has unopened anime boxes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just brown package, well not packages, but boxes sitting there. Waiting to be opened.
What's up?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I just said they're waiting to be opened.
Yes they are. Dude, I worked it's my weekend off. I ended up working all weekend. Like, I got home, like literally just over 2 hours ago. Or under, I guess.
Oh, poor thing.
And I've got 8 hours of holiday pay coming because it's Thanksgiving week. So I'm already gonna work, like, over 40. So I'm gonna have, like, probably a paycheck for over 50 hours.
Holy fuck. And I'm not saying that just because that was slightly too hot coffee. Not coffee, tea.
Yeah.
But, 50 hours. Holy fuck.
Well, I mean, I'll have at least 45 hours. Plus 8 hours of vacation time. Or not vacation, but holiday pay. It's like, holy shit.
You work too much.
I do work too much, I agree. But, yeah. Everybody I know has been complaining about the fact that it's International Men's Day today.
I haven't complained about it. I was celebrating it on Facebook.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said everybody, but everybody I've talked to today has been complaining about it. You're the first person to not be complaining about it.
Why have they been complaining about it?
Isn't every day Men's Day? I was like, yeah, I gotcha. It's been one of two camps. Either, well, okay, I think your response from the thing you posted was the minority third camp, but it's been either, God damn it, it's about time men got some respect, or, God damn it, why is there a Men's Day? It's not like men don't fucking rule the world. I'm just like, I can't win.
Not like men don't have problems too. And there are male minorities. They don't rule the world. Unless you're rich and white, you really don't have it all.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you're rich, you still have mental or physical disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Everybody has issues.
Everyone has their cross to bear.
That does not mean, I should qualify, that it makes anything they do okay. I'm merely stating that everybody has issues. Just like cool backstory, bro, still murder.
Wait, what? Confused.
About which part?
Somebody got murdered?
No, nobody got murdered.
Oh.
It's just a phrase about how just because you have a hardship that qualifies why you do bad things does not alleviate the fact that you did bad things.
Mm.
Merely explains.
Mm-hmm.
It does not take them away. Just like being rich does not mean you should be allowed to touch young children.
Wait.
And when I mean children and young, I mean, in my mindset, anybody 18 or younger.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are all babies to me. Because, well, early 20-year-olds are still kind of children.
Oh God, yes. Without a doubt.
That's your learning to be an adult stage. And
Yeah.
hell, late 20s, you're still learning to be adult. You're learning to be an adult until you're dead.
Yeah. There are adults who are not adulting hard enough to be adults.
Yeah. It's all about learning.
It's terrifying when you realize that you have become an adult.
Everybody takes it differently.
Well, on this day last year, I posted the quote, "We the unwilling, led by the unqualified, to kill the unfortunate, will die for the ungrateful."
Okay.
Darkest quote ever. Oh, and apparently on this day, 3 years ago, I posted 25 signs that you're a real adult, which we were just talking about.
Oh, that adulting. I have still never written a check by myself.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I have signed checks.
You never had to fill one in?
I usually just have someone fill it in for me.
Well, to be fair, I mean, there's not today, or in this day and age, or however you want to phrase that, it's not like there's a huge call for checks. Like, I write like 2 or 3 checks a quarter to companies and or businesses that like refuse to do like wire payments. It's just the sake of going online and just paying the bill.
Well, regrettably, we can't do rent like that.
No.
Although, there are some places you can, but not here.
No. Actually, our mortgage is done that way, believe it or not.
No, I believe it. It would make sense. Hobby pays the car loan online. All of our bills are paid online.
Mm-hmm.
Everything except the rent is paid online. The internet makes everything easier.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it has its own issues, but nothing's perfect.
Indeed. Oh, God, I'm sore all over. I'm sorry. Oh.
You're so what?
I'm sore all over. I'm sorry. Like, so I'm, like, fidgeting around because my arms and legs hurt.
That's That's alright.
Oh,
I understand doing that.
that's weird. Like, leaving, like, when your limbs are sore, just, like, leaving them alone makes them hurt more, I guess? I don't know. It's... Ah! Oh, that was dumb. Ah!
Why'd you do that?
I think I just snapped my left ankle. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that is a mighty pain. Okay. Better now. Could be worse. So earlier, I managed to get a cramp in my diaphragm, which was weird. It's like the first time that's ever happened. It also made breathing really hard.
I can imagine so.
I mean, it only lasted, like, the actual cramp only lasted, like, a couple seconds, but it was like, ah! My dog's sitting on me like, what the hell's wrong with you? God bless you. Oof. Or not. I didn't mean anything by it.
That must be a culture difference.
What? Huh?
Saying bless you or anything like that for a burp.
Oh, that was just.
Or did you?
That was just so mighty. I assumed a God bless you as an order.
Okay.
You're just looking at me like, you son of a bitch, I've killed bless. I was like, or never, or not, never mind.
Oh, my brain was confused by it. Like,
I just assume anybody that burps that or belches that hard, like, has, like, a stomach ache. Because I've been there where it's like, you drink something too fast, you're just like, brah! It's like, holy shit, gesundheit.
no. Just a burp.
Keep in mind, I live in a pretty hardcore Catholic community, so...
No. I have not. That I suppose is in fact a culture difference from the two of us. I
mean, like,
was
I'm
not
not,
raised around a heavy Catholic.
My parents were good Roman Catholics. My whole family's Roman Catholic. I was raised Roman Catholic. Fuck. I was confirmed Roman Catholic against my own will, but hey, that was the agreement that they would leave me alone. So I did it. Then years later, my mom pissed and moaned about spending $500 to confirm me if I wasn't going to go to church. I was like, that was your money, dude. Don't look at me. I didn't want to bother. You were like, you're going to be confirmed, goddammit.
No, my dad was practically an atheist, and my mom is a non-practicing Episcopalian.
But do you want to know the reason why my mom, like, when I was 15, my mom made me go through confirmation? If you want to be married in the Catholic Church, you have to be confirmed.
Yeah.
So, in case I married a nice Catholic girl, we could get married in the church. Despite the fact that I'm not just an atheist, I'm a militant atheist. Like, I, like, legitimately think the whole idea of, like, a benevolent, Judeo-Christian God is fucking bizarre. Because of the whole idea of, if there's a God, why are there starving children in Africa?
Yeah.
Or more appropriately, God makes everything perfect. And I'm like, then why the fuck is there a parasite that can only complete its life cycle by growing in someone's eye? There's never an answer for that, just kind of a, well, God works in mysterious ways. Then God's an asshole. And the fact that my father, after living 72 years, looked me in the eye before he died and said, you think they'll let me into heaven? I'm like, they don't let you into heaven. That's not a God worth praying to.
Yeah.
And my actual words were, if God doesn't let you into heaven, I will personally lead the armies of hell to the gates of heaven. But I digress. It's always really amusing because people are like, if you're a militant atheist, why do you say shit like that? I'm like, it's just fucking socially ingrained into me. I'm still a product of my upbringing, even if I don't believe the shit I'm saying half the time.
Yes. It was your personal cultured upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas mine was not very churchy. We went to church to listen to Grandpa sing,
Mm-hmm.
or because someone was dead, or getting married.
Mm-hmm.
And or I went there because a friend was being baptized again.
Again.
Yeah. Or they wanted me to go to their youth service thing where whatever. Or that one time I went to that Christian rock concert.
Oof.
No, it had Christian metal. It was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. I'm still stuck on the whole idea of confession. That was still weird. Like, me and the parish, what do you want to call it, like the associate priest, or not like the actual guy in charge of the parish, but like one of the priests that just happened to be like there, like doing confession, and him going, "Well, what do you have to confess?" And I'm like, "Nothing." He's like, "What?" Like, I have nothing to confess because I have nothing to feel bad about. What do you mean you have nothing to feel bad about? I'm like, I don't know how to get this across to you, Padre, but like, I don't believe in the existence of a God, and thus I have nothing to confess. I know I'm imperfect. I know I'm unclean, or whatever the hell you want to call it. It doesn't really bother me at this point. It's just like, well, at least you're honest. The most surprising part is the priest took it better than anyone else in the frickin' Catholic school. Like, the priest was just like, hey, you're an honest guy. You're not an asshole about it. I guess there's nothing really to be mad about. The nuns were like freaking out. The teachers were freaking out. They're like, oh God, it's a wolf among the sheep. Like, wow, thanks guys. Way to be inclusive.
No, he'll infect the others.
Yes, my deviant thinking.
We won't be able to control them anymore.
I was a cancer upon that school body, infecting everyone in my graduating class was teen pregnant and doing drugs, and it was all my fault because I was warping their thinking
with your not doing anything.
Mind you, I was
really
a nerd with straight A's who sat in his basement playing Nintendo, so I obviously was corrupting the youth. Did I mention that my classmates didn't like me? Like, not just kind of didn't like me, like, shoved me in lockers, didn't like me?
You've mentioned it before.
I mean, with age, those wounds have long since healed over, so I mean, like, I don't have a grudge or anything, but just, like, looking back, it's kind of hilarious. Like, the adults thought I was corrupting my classmates, and, like, my classmates fucking hated me. Like, with a burning passion. I was a weirdo. I didn't belong. I tell you what.
Most of my classmates didn't know me.
Truly, this is the darkest future. Or was it darkest timeline? I can never remember. What was the line? Universally reviled. Oh God, I have to look it up. It's like a throwback to when I was a kid. Holy shit. Oh yes. Takai. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the galactically feared, globally reviled, and universally despised.
Yes, so much. So what's in your boxes?
I don't know. I should probably open them and find out.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yes, no, you are sad. I'm sorry.
Away he goes to grab the boxes.
Box glitter. Oh, chill out, you fat butt. Oh, so many boxes.
Oh, he's being overrun.
Okay,
We're overtaking him.
let's see what we got. Wait, there's the top. It's like, why is it not cutting? Because I'm trying to cut them. There we go.
What the hell did he buy? Let's find out.
Apparently, I bought the complete Dojin Works.
What?
The complete series. Dojin Works. Hang on.
Those girls are skinny. That guy in the background is tall.
Carrying a small girl must be your bodyguard. Ooh.
Probably.
Okay. And then I ordered. What the hell? Karamiki Project?
Them boobs.
Titties everywhere? And then apparently, is it Venus versus Virus or something?
There's too much of a glare.
Yeah, hang on. Set this down. Might be easier without the box on top of me. Or it's the Strawberry Panic. I can't remember.
Strawberry Panic. Ah.
So, yeah. For Yuri fans around the world. Great.
Ooh.
Don't look at me. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, yeah, this is... I remember this order. I made this by accident. These are all Japanese only because I accidentally pressed the wrong button when I was looking at the list of stuff on sale.
No.
That's okay. I already paid for them, so I don't really care at this point. Oh, yes. This one. If I can get it out.
Yay, your name.
Ultra Collector's Edition, because I am a consumer whore. And how? Uh-oh. It's a big one. Whatever it is, it's like fucking... Oh. What the hell is this?
Huge, whatever it is.
Holy shit. I don't even know what this one is, but yeah, okay, whatever.
I'm Sakamoto. Haven't you heard? I haven't watched that, but it's on my list.
Yeah, apparently I pre-ordered it because it has the green sticker on the inside. I don't remember ordering this, but whatever. They really gotta stop doing this. Only half of it is filled. Like, don't freaking do this if you're not gonna do, like, something to fill it. I actually think I just finished Chihaya Furu, the one about the card game. And I actually think that the special edition for the second season fits in the box for the first season. Which would be good, because... what are you? Ramen Fighter Miki, the complete collection. With all the cute ramen cooking action. I think I now own most of the, who are these guys? Anime Works collection. Fucking random ass shit.
Hey, you can watch it on Crunchyroll.
And then the big unmarked box. Oh, goddamn. Got it. This is the one I'm really wondering about. Because it has no markings on it. What the hell? Anime Fulfillment Center? What?
Huh?
Third Recon Special Region Deployment Army? What? Here. I think it says something on the thing. Is that upside down? No, that's right side up. That's a gate?
Yeah.
What? There are monsters on both sides of this gate. When a mysterious gate suddenly appears in Tokyo's Ginza district and begins spewing armed warriors and flying monsters, the world is thrown into turmoil. Although the deadly attack is thrown back by Japan's self-defense force, there's now a new and entirely unknown land on the other side of this portal, and Japan is effectively at war with a nation on the other side. Determined to secure peace, the GSDF must send an armed force into the gate. But ogres, dragons, and ruthless empire populated by elves, humans, and half-animal warriors aren't the only dangers they'll face. With the resources of two worlds at stake, the balance of power on both sides of the gate is destabilizing, and betrayal can come at any time from any quarter. There, trapped right in the middle of the ensuing firestorm, stands Officer Yoji Atami and the JSDF's 3rd Reconnaissance Team as they plunge into Gate. Well, okay then. I think I vaguely remember ordering this when it came up because they only made like a couple hundred of these and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get one. But, like, this came out like in August. Holy shit.
It's listed as a fantasy.
I think I kind of remember hearing about this. Is the one with the crazy girl with the like she looks like a gothic Lolita and she carries a big ass not a glaive, like a halberd.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, this will be another one that's not going to fucking fit on the shelf. Oh, maybe it will. Yeah, maybe it will. But like that. What was it? This one still got something in it? Oh, that's where that went. When Cupcake has so much anime that he loses track of the anime because it's still in the cases. Or the packing stuff.
Oh, Cupcake.
I am Cupcake, the apparently over abundantly owning of anime or some shit. I gotta remember to break down my boxes tomorrow. Good thing it's not recycling week. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. So yeah. That's a thing. Oh.
So what was it you were watching?
Oh, Chihaya Furu. It's the one about Karuta? The Karuta, the Japanese poem game.
You said poem.
Yeah, it's the... So there's 100 cards. You pick 50. You spread them out on the ground. Like each person has, I think it's 25. And another person reads the first half of the poem. When they start to read the second half, you have to find the second half on one of the cards and then basically swipe it before your opponent can. And whoever has more cards, I think it's whoever has more cards or whoever finishes their side of the cards first is the winner. And it's about a girl, Chihaya, forming a club in high school to play the game, like competitively. And like they were talking about how like if you win the national championship in Japan, you become the greatest in the world. I'm like, well, that's because no one else plays the fucking game. Like it's not like it's like soccer or something where it's like a universally played sport. Like it's very much it's like 100 great poems from Japanese Edo era. Like, yeah, no one else is gonna get that shit.
And is it enjoyable?
Yeah, it
or are you
was
just watching it because you own it.
It was pretty good. It was really redunculous in that like in the first season it's like God, I don't even know, like it's like the main character like wants to become like the female champion in Japan, but like she just like I don't know if there's a second season or not, but like in the first season she just doesn't. Like she loses in the first round of the championship and like almost everybody is like knocked out within the first couple rounds. Like it doesn't go the way you think like a sports type anime should go. Like they're not successful. They get their asses handed to them repeatedly. Like it's kind of amazing in the sense that they spend the last couple episodes watching like the finals and stuff like on TV because they all got knocked out. Every last person like that you're following, they're all knocked out. Like the people who make it to the finals like are people that they met as opponents in like the first rounds. Like it's they're all just walked. Like nobody, like none of like the side characters they interact with none of their allies make it. They're all knocked out before the finals. So like I don't know, it's weird. Like, and like the guy that Chihaya like learned the game from, like he hasn't been playing, and he just starts playing again right before like the national championships start, and so like he doesn't even like qualify. So like he's just starting to like get his rankings back and stuff, like when the national championships happen. So like he doesn't even like he's just starting back into the game like when the season ends. And it's like I feel like there's so much more that they were gonna do, and like I don't know if they're gonna get to it or not, because like the season, like I don't know if there's a second season yet. I haven't looked. They just finished it last night. I'm like, okay, that was a thing. I mean, it's a good show. Like I was telling you, like everybody's got like really interesting. Like they're not all like cookie cutter characters, although it's really amusing that the main girl and guy, Tai and Chihaya, are like a pretty boy and like a shoujo like goddess. Like she's ultra beautiful with the big doe eyes, and she always dresses like her clothing's very like super fashionable, but they write that off as that she wears all hand-me-downs from her supermodel sister.
I suppose that's one way to clarify that.
Like, and I was really impressed by the sense that like there's a constantly rotating, like, and not just the girls, like the guys too. Like everybody wears different stuff. Like it's not always super like detailed, but everybody's like when they're not wearing their school uniforms, like everybody wears a different thing every time they're out of uniform. Like they never wear the same thing, or I should say they do, but like they mix and match. So like she wears the same pair of boots a couple times, but like he wears all kinds of different shirts and pants, and skirts, and the guys wear anything from scarves to button-up shirts, t-shirts. She wears t-shirts. She wears leggings. Like it's all over the place. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was a good show. I don't super like. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't super understand like the the literature, the literary, like significant. Like they talk about it a little bit. But, like I'm not like fully understanding like the literary significance of like the poems and stuff. Like the one girl in the club like constantly goes on about how important the poems are, and like once in a while she explains it, but like I'm not like a super huge like Japanese like classical literature buff, so it's kind of like okay. And like there's a big thing about like how like people aren't even like listening to the poems anymore. They're just waiting for like the first syllable to be called on whatever the poem's gonna be, and then just jump for the card. And like to some extent, after a while, like after like the fourth or fifth like card to match, I was like, I just like tuned out the people saying the poems. It was like okay.
Okay. Was that all you seen recently?
I watched the third volume of Kill la Kill because I didn't want to like watch something new that required me to pay like perfect attention. And that was pretty cool. It's the episodes like where she's fighting the four like lieutenants of the student council, and then they decide they're gonna like the quote unquote bad guys decide they're gonna take out 3 schools that like surround them on their like road trip of destruction.
Well, Oh, pardon. I finally started watching Occult 9.
Oh, yeah?
And I did not really need to worry about boobs.
Okay.
Because that is probably the most realistic definition of giant-ass boobs I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah?
Other than the fact that she never talks about her back hurting. Or at least, I haven't seen it happen yet. I haven't watched it all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, her shirt buttons in certain spots don't fit right. Her shirts aren't suction cupped to them.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't just randomly bounce all over the place. They stay pretty uniformly in place.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm leading you to believe that, I don't know, she's wearing a bra of some sort. Not that that's what the show's about, just that was a nice touch. She's not the only randomly, giantly breasted woman there, and they do occasionally just zoom in on the tits for no reason, but again, a very good representation of giant tits, even though they called her a C cup, and I call bullshit on that being.
Oh, she's no way in hell she's a C cup. Oh
yeah,
my god.
Like, I know in some countries the classifications are different, but that's still no. I'm pretty sure even a Japanese C is not that big.
Oh, she's gotta be what? Like at least a G, maybe a J?
It would depend on her waistband as well, but yeah, for her cup itself, she's gotta be up there.
That, like, I'm not sure what that would be, but like, I refuse to believe for one moment that she's a C cup. Oh my god. Like, I've seen Japanese porn actresses that are G cups and their tits aren't that big.
Yeah. But currently it's your pretty standard pseudo science is spooky science sort of deal.
Mm-hmm.
With an underlying plot that involves, murder and whatnot, as they always do.
Like, she legitimately, like, not to continue to focus, but she, like, legitimately, like, looks like the kind of girl that, like, would be a candidate for breast reduction. Like, those are ridiculously huge.
Mm-hmm.
For her frame, I mean. Like, she's not a big girl, from what I'm seeing of, like, her waistline and shit. Like, it's not proportional. She just has giant tits.
Mm-hmm. And she's not an adult.
No, so they're gonna get bigger.
School. Yeah.
She's 16.
Mm-hmm. Who runs around with a ray gun that actually works for some reason. Which hasn't been explained yet.
Her fucking descriptor says friendly to people and singing her self-composed songs. Before you know it, a pale innocent girl. And then it's like, it says with, and then it's like blacked out. When you highlight it says really, really big boobies. Like her side profile, like her waistcoat, her fucking tits, like teardrop out from her open waistcoat.
Mm-hmm. What else was I gonna say?
Holy shit, she only weighs 45 kilograms. She's 99 pounds. Bullshit!
No fucking way!
Her tits are an easy 20 pounds then. Bullshit.
She's not like... She's short on the shorter side and whatnot, but fucking no.
Yeah, it says her official profile, age 16, height 153 centimeters, which would be 5'0". She's 5 foot tall and 99 pounds. Bullshit. She's like, that means like 25% of her body mass is in her tits.
Yeah. Well,
Dude, she would be like that size with tits that big. She'd be an easy 120, like easy.
mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't mean to focus on it. It's just like I want.
No, I was focusing on it earlier. That's ridiculous.
That's just fucking silly. Like, there's no way. There's no fucking way she's 99 pounds. No way. That's not even like realistic, given how big her tits are. Like, wait, hang on a second. Because Sailor Moon's roughly that size. I think when the anime starts, she's 4'11". Because like the tallest Inner Sailor Scout isn't it Jupiter? She's like 5'6". Appearances, variations. Forms, her abilities, conception and creation, her portrayals, parodies, somebody cosplaying her. The wiki move. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright. Live action, games, production staff. Anime, I guess? That's the actual anime. Article. Okay. Let's see if I can get her stuff. Okay, personality, family, hobbies, trivia. Century, Mamoru called her Usako, the little rabbit. I know I found that information before, but I guess it's not gonna. Okay. Oh, is that the one? Yeah, there's her height. Okay. Okay. So Usagi starts at 150 centimeters and ends at 158. What? Wow, she grew a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
When she starts becoming more like Serenity and whatnot.
Yeah, she starts the show at 4'11" and ends it at like, I think it's 5'3".
Okay.
I can't remember what 8 centimeters changes, but let's just check. 158 centimeters to feet. She's 5'1", or almost just over 5 foot. It says 5.18, so just over 5 feet tall. So she grows. There's something that's 5.2, so 2/10. Yeah, like 5'2", 5'3". Okay. profile appearance. Yeah, they don't have a weight, but like. Ding ding.
Hey, what was I talking about? And what are you eating?
Cheeses, big ones. I know I'm super professional, but I was hungry.
Oh, if people out there do want to watch Cult 9, which I didn't really say much about it other than being kind of vague, but I was enjoying watching it. It's just that everybody talks really quickly, so if you're not good at reading subtitles, I don't recommend it because they're gonna go by fast.
So basically, wait for the dub.
Yeah. And I watched more of the Ancient Magus. It's still good. I can really connect with the main character.
Yeah, it looked interesting.
I imagine it will get a dub.
Oh, it's already being simul-dubbed.
Oh, well then, yay.
Funimation. Of course, who else? I saw the clip of, like, after he buys her. It's like, holy shit, this is ridiculous.
It's very good at telling her story and going into why she sells herself in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And making the world, it shows you feel very real and magical at the same time. Plus, Chise is adorable. Oh, I would have bought her too.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be another big winner for them.
Oh yeah, I need to reopen Twitch. Because once again, we are watching Desert Bus while doing this.
Good old Desert
Because
Bus.
it's that time of year. Are they watching Japanese commercials?
Yep.
Oh, those are some of the best. Oh, speaking of realistic boobs, episode 6 of the Ancient Magnus, you meet the Fairy Queen.
Oh boy.
In normal fashion, she's wearing rather revealing stuff. She has, like, somebody took the time to animate naturally hanging boob wobble.
Wow.
And I appreciate that. Even though it might have not been done for the point of realism, and more the point of, here, look, boob. But still. There's a dog behind you. Wait, are there 2 dogs behind you?
No, there's just one.
Okay.
He's right behind the pole there. He's staring at you. Rusty, are you dying over there? No response. He hates me. He's super mad at me because I wouldn't share my pizza with him, but I had like Sicilian spicy sizzler pizza. I'm just like, you're gonna like throw up if I give you any, so I'm not going to.
Oh, Papa.
He only has to survive what? Let's see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 more nights. I mean, not including tonight.
I'll survive.
Poor guy. My mom's like, are you taking him for walks? I'm like, I've been at work. I haven't had time.
Wanna call it there?
I guess? I can't think of anything else to talk about, honestly.
That's alright.
Adulthood, where you work so much you lose any ability to say anything about anything.
Words. I know words. They're the things that I say sometimes, but usually not all the times, because I lose them.
Yeah.
Thank you once again for listening to the Super Happy Fun Jabbertron Tea Party Podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. May all our New Year's be merry and bright. Farewell, my fellow internet beings.
Alright, I guess we'll call it here.
Okie dokie.
Good night, Cupcake.
Good night, Kiki.
Where the hell is the stop button?
Transmission terminated.